Hi students, welcome to another doubt clearing session, and do remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video comes out. Alright, so let's dive into the doubt we have over here. This is the question that we have received on the Facebook channel. So it's a DS question. If x is a positive integer, how many positive integers less than x are divisors of x? Alright, and we have two statements. The first statement says x square is divisible by exactly 4 positive integers less than x square, and 2x is divisible by exactly 3 positive integers less than 2x. Now let's try to solve this question. So over here I have the solution. Let me try to explain it to you. Let's first try statement 1 alone. It says x square is divisible by exactly 4 positive integers less than x square. Alright, so what does this mean? This means that x square has 4 factors. Alright, now over here it says less than x square, so excluding x square, that is excluding itself, x square has 4 factors. So if we include x square also, then x square will have 4 plus 1, that is 5 factors. Alright, now you should know that when you prime factorize a number, let's say I write the number some number as 3 to the power 4. Alright, so this number over here will have 4 plus 1, that is 5 factors, right? So if you want to have 5 factors for a number, that number has to be of the form a to the power 4, where a is a prime number. So that's the only possibility, right? Let's say you have another possibility like 2 into 3 square. This is also a number, right? This is 9 into 2, which is 18. So 18 can be prime factorized as 2 into 3 square. Now this over here will have, this power is 1, so 1 plus 1, which is 2, and then 2 plus 1, which is 3. So 2 into 3, that is 6 factors will be there for this number. All right, so that's how you find the number of factors of a number. So if you want to have 5 factors, then the only possibility is a to the power 4, right? Because you cannot have a product of numbers where every number is greater than 1 and that comes to 5, right? So for example, if you have anything a to the power m and b to the power n, then m plus 1 into n plus 1, that's the number of factors this number over here will have, and this type of a number cannot be 5. So the only possibility is it's of the form a to the power m, and then m plus 1 has to be equal to 5, so m is equal to 4. So that's how we get that x square has to be of the form a to the power 4. All right, so x will be of the form square root of a to the power 4, which is equal to a square. Now if x is of the form a square, then x will have 2 plus 1, that is 3 divisors of 3 factors, and remember that is including x. So excluding x, there will be 2 factors. So yes, you can find out. That's the question, right? If x is a positive integer, how many positive integers less than x are divisors of x? So in this case it will be 2. Again, we don't need to find it over here because it's a data sufficiency question, but statement 1 alone is sufficient. All right, now let's look at statement 2 alone. It says 2x is divisible by exactly 3 positive integers less than 2x. All right, so that means 2x has 4 factors including 2x, right? So excluding 2x, it has 3 factors, but including 2x, it has 4 factors. Now let's say m plus 1. Over here we had this example over here, right? Let me take that again. Let me write that over here again. Let's say it's of the form a to the power m into b to the power n. So that means m plus 1 into n plus 1 has to be equal to 4 in this case, right? Now earlier we had only one way of doing it, but over here we can get 4 either of the form 3 plus 1, that is if it's just a to the power m, then m plus 1 is the number of factors, and we can get 4 by taking 3 plus 1, so that's one possibility. But we can get 4 also by doing 2 into 2, right? So that would be the case where if the number n is of the form a into b, so a to the power 1 into b to the power 1, then the number of factors would be 1 plus 1, that's this over here, into 1 plus 1, because over here also you have 1, right? So there are 2 possibilities. Now if 2x is equal to a cube, then we have this possibility over here, right? Because the number of factors will be the power plus 1. So in this case 2x is of the form a cube and x will be of the form a square. Why is that so? Because a itself has to be 2, right? If 2x is of the form a cube, and that's what we got over there, and a is a prime number, all right, because we have prime factorized. So you cannot have for x another value other than for a another value other than 2, right? X has to be of the form a square itself, right? in fact x itself has to be equal to 2, then only this would be possible, right? If x is equal to 3, for example, then 2 into 3 cannot be of the form a cube, where a is a prime number, right? So again, over here we are getting x is of the form a square, or x is equal to 2 square. So that is one possibility. So let me write that as 2 square. Now if I take it as 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1, I get 2x is equal to a into b. All right, in this case, one among a or b has to be equal to 2, right? Because we are prime factorizing. So a is a prime number, b is a prime number. So 2 is a prime number and x can be another prime number. All right, so one among them has to be equal to 2. Let me take b as 2, so I can cancel that out. So I get x is equal to a, or x is equal to a to the power 1. All right, now if x is of the form 2 square, then x will have 3 factors, right? 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, that's including 4, right? So if we exclude that, there will be 3 minus 1, that is 2 factors. Now if x is of the form a to the power 1, then it will have 2 factors, this 1 plus 1, right? So it will have 2 factors, and excluding x, there will be 2 minus 1, 1 factor. So there are 2 possibilities, 2 and 1, if you take only statement 2 alone. So statement 2 alone is not sufficient, and statement 1 alone is sufficient. And remember, this question is based on the property that if you write n is equal to a to the power m into b to the power n, then the number of factors including n will be n plus 1 into n plus 1.